Now we are in our assignment 7. We're still talking about our problem that was discussed in assignment 5, which is the teacher training. But now we're looking at quantitative methodology. And in quantitative methodology, that's a study of the information that's gathered, and it would focus on the numerical data of that information. In this type of study, it consists more of polls and screening, statistics and analytics, and more. In quantitative methodology, and in the question of how the quantitative study would access teacher training in the classrooms, the use of statistical information from exams can be used. And the use of polls on teachers and students would also be a possible way to gather this information. Screenings on teacher trainings and development can be used to gather this type of data in the study. The data is very important as the numbers show proof of the growth or decline in teacher training and student growth. The best of this is that this type of data can be gathered and used in comparison from year to year. And the numbers that are showed show a different level of understanding, a different level of growth. This kind of data is great for teachers that would like to compare their levels of growth in instruction and being able to effectively reach their students. The idea of using a quantitative study is something that all teachers should use throughout the years in the classrooms. Gathering data from each class that is taught will help the teacher to only compare and contrast classrooms, seeing the positive levels of progress and negative levels of progress. When we look at qualitative methodology, we're looking at a research that is talking about the quality of the study. In this study, I am seeking to know more about the current issues in teacher training. And also in this study, I will be able to use a smaller amount of samples because it's qualitative. I will not necessarily look for numerical data as I did when going through the quantitative. I will more so reflect on things such as focus groups. I will reflect on things like one-on-one interviews. This is a more flexible way to research, as I will be using documents and letters to draw data for my research topic. I will also be able to observe data in photographs and recordings as one-on-one interviews and collections and personal accounts can be used. It is so important to look into what kind of research you need as a teacher to get that kind of data.